For a while, for like the last maybe like few years or so, I was kind of already doing like 3 months of not drinking, and then I'd go back into drinking, and it would be like 2 months of like going out, and then it would just get worse and worse to the point where I was like back to the spot I didn't want to be in, where I was going out every week or like having more drinks than I probably should have. And that was like that for a couple years, where I would take 3 months and then go back into drinking for another couple months. This year, I think it was like midway through last year, I was like, well, it'd be really nice to maybe see what I would feel like if I didn't drink for an entire year. Like, imagine what that would feel like, just because I always knew that I felt so much better after drinking or not drinking for 3 months. And so my husband and I actually both decided that we were going to do it together to just kind of see how it would impact our daily lives. So we kind of wanted to make sure we like had a better relationship with alcohol, because we had that same relationship from university, where it was always like, well, if we're going to drink, we have to go out, we have to go crazy, whatever. I go into it as like a challenge now, because I think before I was always thinking, if I'm going to go to an event, I always thought, well, I need to have a drink to be able to socialize. But it's been a really fun challenge to be able to go to these events without drinking and seeing what like I would do naturally to socialize with people. And it was really awkward at first. Like, it was almost like painful to try and go talk to people without like having a drink in your hand. I've gotten a lot more confident in being able to speak to people and being able to just embarrass myself. I find that experience, that's probably one of my favorite things that I've gotten out of this, is that I can go to events or I can hang out with people and it doesn't have to be going for a drink. I think it was really affecting my mental health, drinking. Because as I said, we kind of still have that relationship with alcohol that we had at university. I think a lot of people can relate to that. We wanted to do something about it because it just kept on becoming a situation of like, well, we're going to drink, we're going to go out, whatever. And it's never really worth the hangover, the anxiety, the whatever, like thinking the next day, like, oh, did I say something stupid?